levels and levels, and this is going to be parking.
The year 2024-2025 gave birth to so many buildings in Kampala. Most of these are high-rising buildings. Some are hotels, some are offices, some are just apartments for hiring. In this video, I'm going to be sharing some of these videos that are going to be changing the Kampala Uptown come 2027-2028. Likewise, in the same video, I'm going to be sharing some of the new developments that KCCA has put in place ever since they started enforcing the Trade Order Act, which was recently cancelled by the Parliament for further scrutiny. I can't fail to thank you enough. Remember to like this video, subscribe to the channel and enable the notification bell such that you won't miss out on any other video that I upload. There are more videos that are coming.
Uptown Kampala. This is where we have Speak Road, also the Nile Avenue, which is the road that cuts through like this. Speak Road goes down the post office. This is where we have the I Love Kampala piece that was put up recently, and they are currently doing some landscaping around here. And this is where we have the Independence Monument. Just behind there, that's where we have the Sheraton Gardens. And yeah, that is it. So I wanted to show you what is happening at the moment. They are doing some scaling here. They've taken off the greenery that we had here. They are putting some new grass, and we hope it is going to be changing very soon. You'll find it too different. The flowers here are doing very well, that's what I can say. And yeah, still here they're also doing some work. This is how the Nile Avenue looks like. They recently changed it. They took away the grass which was here, put some bricks around it, and this is how it has turned out. We are waiting for the grass to grow out very well. And the Nile Avenue comes from the city square and it stops around here, this roundabout at Garden City. And continuing to the other side, that one is called the Yusufulay Road. It comes from the Ginger Road, and this is where we have the Garden City somewhere here, and then we have Oasis Mall here. I'm also going to be showing you what is happening on Kingdom Kampala. Behind there you can see structures that are being constructed around here, so they are expanding the Kingdom Kampala as well. Yeah, and for the people that know the radio called NRG is just here where you see that structure. That's where we also have like a mobile headquarters, and this is the IGG. Apparently that is the structure of the IGG. I'm going to be continuing to the other side, so since it is still raining, let me go to Kingdom Kampala. You never know, I'll be able to get some footage from Kingdom Kampala, show you how it looks like at the moment, and then afterwards when the rain comes down, I'll be exiting, going towards the Yusufulay Road, and show you what is happening. Also here, this is what is happening. They've put some manure in the grass, So we expect them to turn out very well. This is it. It used to be only grass until here, but they put in this. I think it looks better here. When it becomes green, it will be better. This is inside Kingdom Kampala. When you stand around here, the parliament is almost there. I see they have put those black bars, which seem to be where they're going to be putting their roofing. So anytime they're going to be roofing the parliament. This is up at Kingdom Kampala. So I managed to sneak in and ask one of the workers. They said there is no problem. This is what is here. Something mega. This is the Kingdom Kampala. I think this is like lot 2. They're seriously working upon it. They're laying levels and levels, and this is going to be parking. Wow. This is Kingdom Kampala by Sudir. It goes up to the other side. It's a big one, that's what I can say. More parking, and mostly underground parking is what it contains. This is Kingdom Kampala, the annex, I guess, or part of it. And when you look at the plans, it seems one that they built first is smaller, and the ones that they haven't built are bigger. So this is something marked like that is gonna be big. Wow. That's how it is. And whatever Sudil builds, he builds slowly at his pace, and yeah, it comes out perfectly. So let's wait and see what it will turn out to be. And this is also his property here. It is called the Speak Apartments, Chitante. Sorry, Wampeo, not Chitante. That's how big and beautiful it looks like. Let's wait and see. So that is it. So these flowers give out yellow or white flowers. They are usually nice ones. I can't wait for them to blossom and we see how they will turn out. So they've worked upon this. I think the last time I did a video here, it was very green, but it wasn't organized, but they've put some order on it. Put these bricks and then put different flowers, and most of the flowers they selected are flowers that do come out perfectly. Let's wait and see. This is the Garden City roundabouts. Let's see what is in the roundabouts. This used to be a small pond, but they filled it, I think, with soil or sand, and then put this iron name bank. This is Kampala, and this is called Oasis Mall. When we get back here, this is still Useful Road. It ends there in the ginger traffic lights, and this is Kingdom Kampala. They're building something at the back there. And apparently this is also going to be a bigger tower, just like you see. Are they supposed to be 3? This, the middle one, and another big one. Let's wait and see what it turns out to be. And this is Chibuli the hill. This is the Chibuli Mosque, and then the Chibuli Hospital, and then the Islamic University of Uganda is this. What else? Police headquarters around here, this structure. These are called the Crested Towers. That's where we have the European Union. We also have the head office of Stanbic Bank. Kerere College of Health Sciences. The bus is not healthy. Looks like it had been abandoned. Wow. Hey. So this is Garden City around here. And this is how the new structure of the IGG looks like. Inspectorate of General Government, I think it's what it is called, IGG. It's there to check in case of mismanagement of funds, corruption, things like that. But things are ridiculous here. Sometimes they're also checked, and you find whatever they did, sometimes some of the things they did were also out of the law. Anyway, it is the same inspectorate that went to Malaysia to learn how to fight corruption. But the people that also went, the budget they availed was also ridiculous. So in other words, they also did some corruption to go and learn about corruption. Anyway, this is it, and this is the Yusufulay Road. This is how it looks like. Uganda Development Bank up there. Somewhere there we also have, I think that's where the Cadenza offices are. And you see a crane at the back turning. We also have a new structure that is currently being built there. Just there where the crane is turning. I think I'm going to be checking there for a minute or two, and then we continue to where we have the Afro-Exim Bank back. They have really constructed this structure very fast. They have really constructed this structure very fast. The speed has been very great, and here they are working onto the fencing. That's how it looks like there. So I think I should cross. This is called the Golf Course Hotel, just right here. It has been here for quite some time, and it is still here. The golf course is just down there. The Kampala golf course is just down there. That's where the club is. So let's walk and take you to the other side and see how it looks like. I don't know much about this structure. What I know, it's where the, I guess, NRM Secretariat, that's where it sits. Guys, stop stepping on grass. Use these walkways. Even if it means walking a longer distance to get where it is, do it. Because you're doing it for the good of the city. Don't throw rubbish anyhowly. Choose where to put your rubbish wisely. Yeah, and apparently there are more high-raised buildings that are supposed to be coming up in the Kampala Uptown. We have the Diamond Towers that are going to be coming up very soon on Lugogo bypass. We also have these ones that are not so far from the Royal Palm Apartments. So around here, it is the National Planning House that are going to be building, or that they are building, and of course it is happening already. We are in Clement Hill. That's where we are. That is a concrete mixer around there, loading concrete onto the crane. It is going to be moving, take the bucket into where they're constructing. And the company that is constructing is Rocco, the same company that is building the parliament, the same company that is building roads in Western Congo, sorry. Is it Western? Eastern Congo, on the orders of Uganda, because Uganda is building these roads. And that is the crane moving. National Planning Authority. It is going to be called the National Planning House. That must be a real job running this whole thing. Yeah, they are lowering the concrete just like that. So I'm leaving here. The IGG is just the other side. So I'm going to be turning and continue to this way. So this is where we have the Royal Palm Apartments. And behind it's where we have the Cadenza. And then there is this fast rising structure. This is already at level 10, and it is called the Afro-Exim Bank Park. Apparently, if I still recall very well, not sure of the names. For the people that are sure of the names, you can drop the names and let me know what they are called. And around here, it's where we have Aramex, the delivery company, and then these are called the Hillview Apartments. So that is how huge the project looks like. So this is called the Royal Palm Apartments. That's how they look like. And just at the back, that's where we have Cadenza, which is also still under construction. These ones, in the final touches, they have done most of the parts. I think they are left with people getting in, or they are putting in. Yeah, I see someone on this level here putting in something. Maybe they are doing tiling or what, but they're in the final stages. Of course, they have taken it slowly, I think, to give out a perfect structure. And this is likely to also be something like that. Of course, business and accommodation, I do believe so. So let's go to the other part, because there is also another structure that is being built this other way and the other side. So there are like 3 sites in the same position here. Kampala is taking shape, and most of these buildings are high rising buildings. So when you go back this other side, you are at around the Independence Monument. And this is the home of the Commissioner of Tanzania. It looks better than the embassy. I think I'll point at the embassy as well. So this is how massive the works here look like. Let me walk to around here and show you. It's very massive. Only that this is limiting us. We can't see what is happening inside. They are giving it massive lifts, I can see the structures. Anyway, I can end around here. That's a mega project. It extends to this way as well. So there is also something down here. This is Kololo behind 4 Points. 4 Points is here, but around there, those are apartments. They're also coming out perfectly. A lot more constructions. This one as well. Yeah, serious work. So just like that, let's cross to the other side. I want to show you part of the La Rose and then continue to Cadenza, which is just behind here. So just like I guess they are still finishing up, you see? Here they're putting guardrails and doing what we call cladding. And I see some tiles around here. This is called Katonga Road. So there are some tiles around here, meaning they are still doing the tiling at the moment. Yeah, they are very thick and big. Hello, how are you? This is how the Cadenza is turning out. So far so good, looks perfect. Wow. This is it. And they're taking it slowly, slowly. Wow. So this is how Cadenza is turning up. This is Katonga Road and I'm approaching the Seziwa Road. All those are rivers in Uganda. Katonga. So it has come out. I remember I started showing you this structure before it even came out of the foundation. It was just starting. And now this is what we have. Val Real Estate are the guys behind the structure and many more others. That's how it looks like. Those are the fairway traffic lights, and that is the Yusufulay Road. I'm going to be taking you up here where we have Magnon Road, the road that crosses and takes you to around Golden Tulip Hotel or around where we have Hilton Hotel. So from there, I'll be finishing the video. Just stick around. So I'm going to be taking towards this road, which is called the Magnon Road. One of the roads that still bears the colonialists' names. And this is called Fontis Hotel. Yeah. So Magnon Road is under construction. Yeah, it was in a bad state the last time I passed here. And this is the residence of the Nigerian High Commissioner. It doesn't have a proper walkway. I mean the road doesn't have a proper walkway. So if the road is here, I think they'll have to push to towards the other side to get a better walkway. Otherwise, this is it. So Hilton Hotel is somewhere here. So I'm going to go like this, the other side. This is Golden Tulip around here. So they are clearing, trying their best. This is the machine that takes off the tarmac. This is Magnon Road. So they're going to be expanding the road from what it used to be to something better. This structure is called Trade Towers, and this is Golden Tulip. It's a hotel. This is where we have, I think, this is where the Supreme Court, the High Court, this is where they used to be. Now they shifted, and it's where we also have the NCBA head offices, which is one of the banks in Uganda. It comes from Kenya. Yeah, this is where the road starts from. So guys, this is where the Tanzanian High Commission is. That's down there. So guys, this is how the Hilton Hotel looks like. This at night light as a billboard, and they give off different lights. It's like a big screen on the other side, just like this way. Also, this one was a quick one. We shall be seeing it as we continue. So guys, I remember showing you these apartments while they were still under construction. Yes, they are still under construction, and that's how they look like, the green top apartments. This is Kololo, and I'm not going to be stopping. We shall be continuing. And this is called the Akibwa Road. So this is a hotel. It is called Irang Hotel, and it was also a structure that was built in the shortest time. That's how it looks like. So this is how this structure looks like. It is also coming out perfectly. It is next to the Ministry of Health, just at the back there. This is in Wandegea. So there are more structures coming up in the Kampala Uptown, and most of these are high-raised structures. This is it, and constructions are still going on. This is called the National Drug Authority, and on the other side it is the Buganda Road. This way is the Lumumba Avenue, and the road that is cutting through going up is called the Wandegea Road. So there is a structure here that is being constructed. It is going to be a mixed property for business and I think for people to sleep in. So I'm going to be showing you also this other side how it looks like. It has also taken shape. Up here, this is what we call the Pearl of Africa Hotel, and there are some apartments that are being constructed somewhere up here. These ones here. On the road that is up, I think it is called the Nakasero Road. Still along this road, along the Wandegea Road, is where we have a new site that is already started, and I think they are done with the foundation. It is just somewhere here. Let me end with that and we continue to the other part.